Now what I want to talk about is tone. Tone basically means the color of a note. And you're going to want to experiment with this concept yourself and incorporate it in your playing. But whether you're playing a church hymn or whether you're playing your own piece that you've written yourself, you can add a lot of character and your own personal touch to your piece by adding different tones. And what I mean by that are different colors. Is if you'll notice in the example I was just giving where I was improvising, I was getting a really brassy, bright tone when I was playing with my pick right next to the tremolo in the back, okay, or bridge. So as I move my pick down this way, it gets brighter and more brassy. So this is kind of what it sounded like, right? Now, also notice that I have this toggle switch thrown, which means I'm just playing with this humbucking pickup. So I'm using a clean tone, and I'm using a humbucking pickup, and I'm playing back here. I basically can't get any brighter than that. Now, if I want to warm that up, I throw the switch this way. I'm using basically a combination of these pickups, but mainly this one. And instead of picking back here, I'm going to move my pick in towards the neck, and you'll hear the tone warm up tremendously. You can compare and contrast that to this. Versus what if I moved all the way into the neck itself? Does it change the tone? Well, let's see. Versus this. It does change it, but it's not quite as drastic a change as playing from the bridge and then moving it into here. But the point is, whether you're playing some chords like you can get different tones just by changing where you're picking the string. Now notice, I was using a combination of things. I was using a combination of pickups and a combination of where I was playing on the fretboard itself to get the kind of drastic change in color and tone. But even just by changing where I pick, if I pick up here, and I don't change any of this, and I just go back to here, right? I can still get a really different tone. Now if I throw this, and I've got the humbucking on, the point of all of this is that just by changing up where you pick on the fretboard, changing up the different combination of your pickups, you can really incorporate lots of different tones and colors into your music, as well as the music that you're going to be playing for a band or for church or wherever. So go ahead and start incorporating some of those ideas into your music as well.